Now, the next service is the referral service. Ang referral service ay defined ng American Counseling Association is if when the guidance counselor makes recommendation and alternatives of where else a client might seek treatment or intervention from external experts or professionals. So, nangyayari ang referral kung halimbawa si counselor ay nag-provide na ng intervention kay client, but in some circumstances, nangangailangan pa si client ng other interventions from external professionals. Now, this referral should be based on the client's needs. Hindi dahil kakilala ni guidance counselor ang organization or yung external professional na kanyang pagdadalhan ng referral, or merong other relationships na meron si counselor at yung mga organizations o yung professionals aside from professional relationships. Dapat naka-base yung referral service according doon sa needs o doon sa pangangailangan ni client. Now, there are two types of referrals na dapat maging aware tayo as counselors and part of the guidance and counseling services. Una is the internal referral. So, pag sinabing internal referral, nanggagaling yung referral mula doon sa organization na kinabibilangan ni counselor at ni client. So, one thing na nangyayari sa internal referral is that kapag yung mga stakeholders na member ng organization, halimbawa students or parents or other personnel ng organization or even the administrators, kung halimbawa sa school setting, kung halimbawa naman sa company or sa mga industry setting, pwede rin itong manggaling sa mga colleagues or co-workers, sa mga supervisors, managers, and all. Halimbawa na manotice nila that one member of their organization have been experiencing some struggle or meron pinagdadaanan that they believe and observe needed guidance and counseling services, pwede itong i-refer kay guidance counselor. Now, once na ma-receive ni guidance counselor ang referral, the guidance counselor will provide appropriate services para kay client. And emphasis on the word appropriate. Kung ano yung pangangailangan ni client pagdating sa mga guidance and counseling services. Based doon din sa assessment ng manggagaling from the referral and the assessment of the guidance counselor. Now, another thing na nangyayari sa referral system is that when the guidance counselor assess yung client at kung ano man yung kanyang appropriate needs na kailangan ma-address, the internal referral will also involve the other members of the institution or ng organization based doon sa needs na na-assess. So, it will also involve the different experts and other professionals that are part and member of the organization. Say for example, kung halimbawa na si client ay nangangailangan ng academic supervision or academic enhancement, the guidance counselor will tap the experts pagdating dito sa mga academic enhancement programs and interventions that can be provided and needed by the client na manggagaling doon sa experts na nasa loob ng organization. Another example, sa company, kung si client ay nangangailangan ng training and workshop pagdating sa isang specific area ng kanyang work. So, guidance counselor will tap the experts or the different department heads na pwede mag-provide in addition doon sa needs ni client pagdating doon sa training and workshop na kinakailangan ni client to improve and develop their skills pagdating sa kanilang work, in addition to the guidance and counseling services that are offered by the guidance counselor. Now, in any case, kung saan si client ay mangailangan ng additional interventions coming from an external expert aside from the members of the organization and the guidance counselor themselves, dito napapasok yung tinatawag natin na external referral. Now, nangyayari ang external referral if the guidance counselor have provided the necessary and appropriate services para doon sa need ni client, but external professionals are needed to better help and assist the client based sa kanilang pangangailangan, or mangailangan si client ng additional professionals that could help in addressing their needs pagdating sa kanilang concerns or sa kanilang issues. Say for example, kung si client ay nakakaranas ng extreme mental health condition, the guidance counselor can provide external referral from a psychologist, or kung nangangailangan naman si client ng medication from their condition, the guidance counselor can provide external referral from a psychiatrist. Another example, if the client is experiencing a social welfare challenge, or social welfare issue, the guidance counselor could tap the social workers to assist the client pagdating dito sa mga situations na ito, since social workers have the appropriate protocol and guidelines in addressing these social welfare issues and circumstances. Sabi nga ng aking mga mentors at ng aking mga former professors, we guidance counselors are not superhero. Hindi natin mailigtas lahat ng mga tao sa kanilang problema. And the best way to help them and the most ethical way to help them is to provide them referral para doon sa kanilang specialized needs at sa kanilang mga pangangailangan that these external professionals can provide. There may come a time if the guidance counselors step beyond their responsibilities and role that are beyond their capacity and skill. Instead na makatulong sila, they might hamper or limit the opportunity para magkaroon ng development and improvement si client. So, better yet, provide referrals for these clients with the different experts and professionals that can better assist them and help them. Now, the next service is the career development service. And side note, ang career development ay isa sa aking mga advocacies as guidance counselor. So, masasabi ko na favorite ko ang service na ito. Pero kidding aside, career development service is one of the essential services that the guidance counselor is providing for their clients. This involves the information, education, decision making, and trends sa world of work and industry sectors. Ang service na ito provides opportunity kay client to make a decision pagdating sa kanyang career choices and opportunity to look into the different jobs, occupations, and even opportunities to grow as a person after they have engaged in their current goals pagdating sa kanilang career choices. Ito rin ay applicable sa mga students who wanted to choose their college courses after their senior high school or senior high school track and strands kung sila ay nasa junior high school. Ito rin ay opportunity para sa mga college students who wanted to pursue graduate school pagdating ng kanilang graduation sa kanilang degree. And what are the things that they wanted to pursue after they studied their baccalaureate degrees. Ang career development service may come in different names. Halimbawa ay career and placement services, career and testing service, career guidance services, career and decision making services, and other names that are related din pagdating sa career development. Other activities din that are involved in career development service ay ang job placement, recruitment, job fairs, dress up, career analysis, career talks, and career education. Sa ibang institutions, particularly sa industry, pwedeng ma-relate ang career development service sa ibang organizations, particularly sa mga industry sectors. Pwede nating ma-relate ang career development service sa tinatawag natin na industrial organizational domain pagdating sa human resource development. And sa tertiary education department, ang career development service is somewhat in a separate office or separate department na nakafocus solely pagdating sa career development services. Another service is the placement service. Now, as the name suggests ng service na ito, the guidance counselor helps the client to be at the right place at the right time. Again, in this service, tinutulungan ni guidance counselor ang mga clients to be at the right position sa kanilang certain roles, to feel they are included and they are at the right position pagdating sa kanilang organizations na pinili, sa kanilang courses na pinili, para mag-fit yung kanilang current profile at yung kanilang skills and capabilities sa role na kanilang gagampanan pagdating dito sa mga organizations na ito. And ang placement service provides opportunities and alternatives para kay client para magkaroon siya ng reflection sa kanyang skills, sa kanyang capabilities, sa kanyang attitudes and values para siya ay mag-fit doon sa organization and sa culture na kanyang papasukan at sa kanyang organization na kabibilangan. A few examples of the placement service na pwedeng i-provide ni guidance counselor is, one is the academic or educational placement. So kasama dito yung enrollment, kasama dito yung transferees coming from other schools and institutions, or even yung mga foreign students coming from different countries. Kasama din dito yung courses and level placement. Included din dito yung tinatawag na personal social placement. So, included dito yung assistance and help para makapasok sila sa isang institution that could help them with their issues such as phobia, their illnesses, or kung involved sila sa substance abuse or criminal offenses, or even looking for an organization or institution that could help them with their problems in anxiety, shyness, interpersonal circumstances, and other issues na gusto ni client na ma-overcome through the help of these organizations or institutions. And kasama din dito yung career or occupational placement. So involved dito yung placement sa job that could fit the client pagdating sa kanyang skills and capabilities, yung universities or colleges that offer specific courses or training. Kasama din dito yung placement ng iba't ibang personnel sa specific department na kanilang dapat kabilangan, and also the placement for graduate students that fit on certain degrees and programs that are aligned with their specializations. In relation to this, some institutions, particularly in the tertiary education department, career and placement service is an integrated service or department. Aligned pa din ito sa CHED Memorandum 09 Series of 2013 kung saan ang career and placement service is a separate department, kung saan ang career and placement service is an integrated service provided by the Student Welfare Services Unit. Another service is the follow-up service. So ang follow-up service ay ipinoprovide the guidance counselor to check upon the different clients na dumaan sa kanyang care kung kumusta na sila after they have availed the different guidance and counseling services. Ang follow-up service helps the guidance counselor to identify kung ano na ang current state ni client after they have provided the different services. At kung meron pa bang kailangang help na mai-provide si guidance counselor para sa welfare ni client. In addition to follow-up service, if the guidance counselor is working in academic institutions, the guidance counselor performs studies na nagtatrack kung saan na napunta or ano na ang progress ng mga students after they have graduated dun sa specific programs that they have graduated in the institution. Itong study na ito is also called the tracer studies, wherein the content of these tracer studies ay tungkol sa whereabouts ng mga graduates, saan na ba sila nagtatrabaho, if they already also pursued graduate studies or higher educational preparations, and their professional and personal development after nilang matapos yung kanilang degree or yung kanilang program sa school na kanilang pinasukan. Now, another service that is provided by the guidance counselor is the research and evaluation service. So by definition, research is organized scientific effort for discovering new materials, unearthing what is hidden, finding experiments for current situations, and corroborating or debunking theoretical assumptions, claims, or practices through a systematic study. Now, on the other hand, evaluation is done to discover whether programs or services attain the goals for which they were implemented. Ngayon siguro magtataka kayo,
Arkin, bakit ba kailangan natin ng research and evaluation? Kailangan ba talagang mag-conduct ng mga yan?
And the answer is yes. A big yes. So one reason kung bakit kailangan mag-conduct ng research and evaluation ni guidance counselor is that the guidance and counseling services are evidence-based practices. So, guidance counselors are professionals na nagpo-provide ng specialized services para sa kanyang mga clients. And through the help of research and evaluation service, makikita ni guidance counselor kung ang kanyang mga services na ipino-provide is based on the evidences para maipakita niya sa kanyang mga clients at sa institution that the programs are objective-driven and with credibility and accountability dito sa mga services na ipino-provide. Another thing is that guidance counselor provides services, and through the help of research and evaluation, makikita ni guidance counselor if their programs and services are still updated and if they are still needed by the clients. So with the help of evaluation, mami-measure ni guidance counselor if their services are still up to date and kung kinakailangan ng i-improve or kung kailangan ng mag-devise ng innovative program that the clients much needed compared doon sa current na ipino-provide ni guidance counselor. And also, research and evaluation opens the opportunity for guidance counselor na mag-discover yung new trends and current innovations pagdating sa guidance and counseling services. This will help the guidance counselor to discover new knowledge and new insight na mai-provide kay client itong mga innovative services na ito through the help of research and evaluation service. And also, a quick disclaimer lang, this is based on the research and the references that I looked into when it comes to this. I do not want to generalize this to different institutions, but there are still institutions and administrators who sees the guidance and counseling services the least important among the services that are provided in these institutions. And sad to say, guidance counselors still need to prove the essentiality and necessity of the guidance and counseling services pagdating dito sa mga organizations, institutions, and even the administrators. And guidance counselor could be helped to advocate their guidance and counseling services through the help of research and evaluation service. Through this service, makakapag-provide si guidance counselor ng evidences and proofs that the guidance and counseling services are also needed by the stakeholders, particularly the students. And one more thing, research and evaluation service can provide backup, masasabi natin na backup, and again, evidence para sa budget allocation ng guidance and counseling services. We all know that providing services, although there are different ways to provide these different services, pero there are times wherein guidance counselor will need budget allocation to better serve the clients and the different stakeholders. And research and evaluation service can provide evidences and proof to support their need for financial support coming from the institution and the different organizations na kanilang kinabibilangan. We can see the essentiality and need ni guidance counselor to conduct research and evaluation service pagdating sa kanyang practice ng guidance and counseling services. And the last service is prevention and wellness service. Now, prevention and wellness is one of the core foundation, or na nga foundation pa. Prevention and wellness is one of the foundations ng profession ng guidance counselors na makapag-provide ng iba't ibang ways and alternatives and methods para ma-enhance ang pamumuhay ng isang tao with their everyday lives by better managing their emotions, thoughts, and feelings in a proactive and effective manner. Now, prevention programs, according to Imelda Villar, must start with a systematic identification of the needs and characteristics of the specifically susceptible client population, their adaptation processes and capacities, and the elements in the environment that may hinder or facilitate growth. Wellness program, on the other hand, are programs that promote lifestyle changes for healthy living. Now, ang mga programs na involved dito are different life skills, balancing physical wellness, goodness of life, well-being, soft skills, stress management, even recreation and leisures to seek the holistic well-being and prevention of the different things that may happen to them through the course of their lives. Ang daming ino-offer na guidance and counseling services ni guidance counselor. Pero makikita natin kung gaano ka-holistic ang guidance and counseling services na ino-offer para sa mga client. Hindi lang ito nagre-revolve sa isang service, but it is interconnected and interrelated. So, key takeaways na pwede nating makita dito is that we should not take in vain the different guidance and counseling services na ino-offer ni guidance counselor and even the guidance advocates, since these services taps the different well-being aspect of a person. And makikita natin dito kung gaano ka-specialized at kung gaano ka-intricate itong mga services na ito. Kung gaano din ito intensive and critical para i-prepare sa mga clients, since they are specialized and tackles the different skills that a guidance counselor are trained through the course of their profession. Now, speaking of which, if you wanted to know how to become a guidance counselor and what are the different steps kung paano kayo magiging guidance counselor, check out the next video, link in the description down below. Comment down below your thoughts, your ideas, kung ano pa yung mga guidance and counseling services na inyong na-encounter that I may not have mentioned. You can put it down there so that we can share it to everybody. hit the subscribe button and the notification bell para hindi ninyo ma-miss yung mga next uploads natin pagdating sa guidance and counseling services. And it will also help the channel so much. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Stay safe, spread awareness, and start change. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Stay safe, spread awareness, and start change. This is Arkin and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys! Ang haba nito.